always from David Ostreicher. And I always want every investor to be able to comfortably know if someone asks them what's going on with this investment of yours, that they can comfortably give a description of what's going on and that they have that open line of communication with me personally. And I feel like there's really no replacement for that.
Does Brookview function on EOS? Do you know what EOS is?
No.
EOS stands for Entrepreneurial Operating System. And a lot of companies, probably your size and bigger and smaller, Capstone functions on EOS. It's a way that you handle meetings and kind of establishing roles and responsibilities for people. You'd be the visionary of your firm. Might be something to check out, because I imagine that I say you're pulling your hair out. We don't have any hair. I imagine it's stressful running a company. Like,
You know what? I feel it's like everything else. I think of Brookview as operating in three separate boxes. When someone says to me, what does Brookview do? I think of the business as there's three boxes. There's the operation side, where we're focusing on our existing portfolio, the performance of our existing properties, how to best manage those properties. And we have that first box. Then we have the acquisition side of things, where we're constantly underwriting, financially modeling, communicating with our strong broker relationships and making sure those relationships are strong and really feeding the future growth of Brookview. And then we have the investor relations side of things, where we are constantly trying to grow that investor base, make sure the investor base feels very comfortable with their existing investments with us. And I think the combination of those three things is what really makes up Brookview. Actually, when it comes to the investor side of things, on the operations side, on the acquisition side, we run things in a very almost institutional kind of way, where everything's very systematic, where we can very easily continue to replicate what we're doing, make it easier the next time, learn from how we're doing things, what we can do better, tightening the screws on those kind of projects, whether it's acquisitions or operations. But on the investor side of things, I purposely don't want to get too institutional. I would always rather have that hands-on approach. And by staying very organized, very accountable, we make quarterly distributions of operational profits on each of our deals. And thank God we've never missed a distribution on any of our deals. We on all of those deals, you can set your calendar like clockwork on what date to expect your distributions. And I think by staying super organized but I never want to lose my personal touch on the investor side of things, because I feel like it's a place where you can set yourself apart from the thousands of syndicators out there, where you can do something a little bit different and really show your investors, hey, I remember you, you're not forgotten, and I value this relationship in a real way.
yeah, the landscape seemingly has gotten noisy over the past couple of years, with lots of people jumping in and becoming syndicators, and a lot of them are overnight experts or self-proclaimed overnight experts.